Let me ask you an honest question. If we were back in 2009, would you have had the courage to invest in a company that made chips for video games? Because that's exactly how the market saw NVIDIA at the time. No artificial intelligence, no data centers running the world, just a small company, overlooked and completely off most people's radar. Today, everyone says they knew it, but the truth is almost no one was actually there. And that's exactly what makes today's conversation so uncomfortable and so necessary. Nice to meet you. I'm Chad, and I'm part of the Zero Markets team, an investment firm with a simple mission to help every client and viewer become more critical and 1% smarter about the market every single day. Investors love a great story, but usually only after it becomes obvious. See, by the time NVIDIA turned into a consensus trade, it had already grown hundreds, sometimes thousands of percent. And that's when a dangerous habit is born. What's the next NVIDIA? The problem is, when the question is asked this way, it almost always leads you in the wrong direction. Because the US market doesn't reward people who chase names. It rewards people who understand processes. And today, the biggest mistake I see is people looking at US small caps as if they were lottery tickets. They're not. A small cap is not a promise. It's organized uncertainty. Every great company starts in a pretty similar place. It's born in a corner of the market where no one is really paying attention. The numbers aren't impressive yet, and the discomfort is too high for most investors. Now, at first, growth looks messy. The company spends too much. They reinvest everything. They make mistakes. They adjust. They make them again. And then comes the part almost nobody likes. Results don't show up quickly. And this is where the average investor quits. But this is also the exact moment when the US market starts separating two types of people. Those who need validation and those who understand the long game. You see, small companies don't become giants because someone found a secret. They grow because they were positioned before the narrative even existed. So when you look at the US small caps thinking about the next NVIDIA, you're already late. The better question is this: will this company be in a stronger position 5 years from now, even if the market gets tough? Because the stories that truly matter solve problems that aren't going away, operate in markets too big to be ignored, and manage to grow even when the cycle isn't helping. They don't need euphoria to exist. They need time. And time is the most underestimated asset for the individual. They don't need euphoria to exist. They need time. And time is the most underestimated asset for the individual investor. The next great stories in the US market are already happening right now. Not in headline, not in hype, and definitely not in consensus. They're hidden in discomfort, in doubt, and other people's impatience. US small caps are not shortcuts to getting rich. They're tests of investor maturity. And once you truly understand that, your entire perspective on risk, opportunity, it all changes. If this content helped you become 1% more critical when it comes to the financial markets, subscribe to the Zero Markets channel. We are not here to predict the future. We're here to help you think better while it's unfolding. We'll see you in the next video.